Good evening, all my racing fan enthusiast, car loving, adrenaline people out there. Have y'all been keeping track of what's been happening with the Clean Air Act and currently what's happening to Brent over at PFI Speed? The EPA hit his ass with a fine. Now, he doesn't modify street vehicles, he's strictly race. But they hit him with an $18,000 fine. And he's got people trying to tell him to sign and pay the fine. Because if he doesn't, it turns into $180,000 in 30 days. 30 days, $180,000 fine. Isn't this some bullshit? The EPA has way extended their actual rights. But they have figured out a different route because they tried to kill our industry back in the 50s and 60s with the Clean Air Act. And they've come at us 50,000 times harder. And they found a different approach. Because they're not just going to stop at the little guys, us shop owners, or guys in their garage. They're going to go beyond that, and they're going to hit you that have bought modified vehicles. Whether you did it or not, they're going to find a way to fine you. Cletus McFarland has talked about the RPM Act. If you haven't got on and signed up to help support and fight the EPA and them to keep an industry and a sport you love alive, what are you waiting for? Because it's a lot of people's lives that are going to be impacted from this, that'll be devastated, and it'll be the end of what they know. But it's also going to be on a bigger scale. It's going to be global if they keep pushing and really get a hold and keep knocking the feet out from underneath the bigger corporations. I mean, they've hit some exhaust manufacturers already. It's not going to be long before they try to hit Texas Speed, Brian Tooling, Motion Raceworks, Summit Racing, all of our major suppliers. It's coming. So, the bigger picture is they're wanting sheep. They're wanting to push all these electric cars. They're wanting to push you to be dependent and a servant. And who survives? Well, it doesn't matter to them. There's a bigger picture at hand. And it's not just the political. There's been other things that have transpired, but I won't step on those stones just yet. A lot of people still haven't been able to see and are unsure of it and really don't want to believe it. And it's really a shame that we're at a state and time in our world of where we're at currently to where we were once before. If you love the sport, you love the industry, and you enjoy modification of your vehicle, doesn't matter to what level, get on board with the RPM Air Act and help fight the Clean Air Act, the EPA, and them. Help support PFI Speed, because he's going to need it. He's got my support here at AMP Garage. And I'm pretty sure he's got Cletus McFarland's support, and more. But it's going to take all of us, every man, woman, and child, that loves our industry to come together and unite to overcome and defeat the EPA and them. Have a great evening. Give this some serious thought. Seriously. Please. Feel free to leave me a comment or ask me a question, and I'll catch you down the road.